I'm Mickey Zeta, and this is Cool Retired Women's Club. I'm so glad to have you with me today. I am going to talk about one of my favorite quotes, and it's from Dr. Wayne Dyer, and it is, "When we change the way we look at things, the things we look at change." Now, I don't know if you're familiar with that quote. A lot of people are. And when I first read it, I thought, wait a minute, what the heck? What does that mean? And then I realized we have a preconceived idea, or an idea that we've developed over time, about something that has happened to us. And then if we change that perspective, everything about it changes. So let's say that, like me, you lived in domestic abuse. I lived there for a long, long time. And my perspective was that I was supposed to be there, that that was my divine guidance in life, that my job was to help keep my ex-husband, my abuser, in line. In between the lines, we own a business. We own several businesses, and I thought it was my job. I was divinely appointed to this place to help him. Well, eventually I realized that wasn't true. And as soon as I changed that perspective, as soon as I changed the way I looked at that, I was able to get out. I was able to leave, because I realized that was not my intention. That was not where I was supposed to be. I had bigger and better things to happen in my life. Once I changed that perspective, everything changed. Now that happens in retirement too. Think about it. When we change the way we look at things, the things we look at change. A lot of people think when you retire, when you leave a position, when you leave your career, that everything, you're done. You're kind of done. A lot of people believe that. Well, I don't. I don't believe that. I believe that when we retire from our whatever career we've had, that the best thing we can do is refire, not retire, refire into really cool things that you've thought about. I bet you that even if you've been married for 30 or 40 or 50 or 60 years, there's something you've thought about, you've had in your mind, ever since you were a kid maybe, that you wanted to do that you haven't done yet. So, well, guess what? Now you've got the time to do that. So maybe you always wanted to play the piano or the violin, or you always wanted to write, or you wanted to be an artist or a photographer, or begin to sew and design clothes. There's all kinds of things. In fact, the guy, and I don't remember his name anymore, but the guy who invented PVC furniture, that furniture that's put together, the white PVC pipes. Well, he retired from the military, and then they needed patio furniture, and they really couldn't afford to go buy the good stuff, so he came up with this great idea to create PVC patio furniture. And guess what? They are like multi-millionaires now. He was well into his 60s, maybe even 70s when that happened. So he refired. He changed the way he looked at things. He did not think, oh, I'm retired from the military. I have nothing good to offer anymore. He did. He had an amazing thing to offer. So that's just another example. And I hope that you will think about, what have you held in your mind that is your belief that you can change the perspective, and it'll change your life, because you'll find that it doesn't hurt you anymore, it doesn't hold you back, it doesn't restrain you. Things that we hold in our minds that cause us to think we can't do better, or we're not enough, or I'm too old for that. That's so common. I'm too old for that. Well, we're not. You're not. You are not too old. You can change your perspective and change everything. So think about Wayne Dyer. Think about that comment. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. You're never too old. You're never too old to do that. So if there's something that you need to change perspective on, let us know. Put it in your, post it here or whatever, and change your perspective. It will. You'll be amazed. You'll be amazed. So that's my talk today. Dr. Wayne Dyer's quote: "Change the way you look at things. The things you look at change." Thanks for being here. I appreciate it, and I'll look forward to seeing your posts here in Cool Retired Women's Club Facebook page. Also, this will be posted on my YouTube channel, so check that out. Check out the YouTube channel. Thanks a bunch. I'm glad you're here, and welcome to this community. I'm so excited about how fast it's growing and how good it is. We are really interacting and helping each other and talking, and it's fun.